What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a quick little unboxing / review of the new Olight PL X. So quick little disclaimer, Olight did send me this out for review, but they did not pay me in any way. So if you do end up enjoying this review and you do want to help support the channel, I will have an Amazon link below for you guys to check this out. But with that, let's get started. So this is exactly how your PLX will come. It'll come in their nice new kind of Apple themed box, but really easy to take apart, where we can just pull that tab. You reveal the light itself. Then if you turn it over, you'll have this manual, some instructions here, and then you'll have a spare screw, which is used for this Picatinny adapter right here. You'll have a Glock adapter, which this I believe is for slimline, and then you'll have your little mounting tool. And so this tool, of course, lets you adjust the mounting screw itself. It also lets you change out these Picatinny adapter plates. So you can unscrew it, change it to the Glock plate, or maintain that plate itself, or you can even rotate it. So you can take this plate off right here, turn it around 180 degrees, and be able to adjust even more so how far back this sits on your gun. And if you don't want to do that, you can just slide this forward however many notches you want. You have 4 options here in order to place this exactly on the rail how you want it. As far as size, this is pretty much identical to the TLR7 as far as like length. Now width, it is a little bit thicker, and if we hold it from this angle you might be able to tell, but it's just a hair thicker, not anything you would really notice. But this is going to require specific holsters for it. So I know Works has some holsters. I think Red Hill Tactical, there's several brands that do offer holsters for these, so that shouldn't be an issue right out the gate. Now because these are in the same size category, I'm going to compare these kind of 1-to-1 and let you know kind of my pros and cons of each, because I've run these both. Power output. The Streamlight TLR7 has 500 lumens, and I think 5,000 Candela. So I mean, good enough to get the job done. I have no complaints here, but if you are outdoors, this probably isn't going to be your best option, because once you get out to distance, this is going to fail. Now the PLX, this has 1,200 lumens and 22,000 Candela. And the way it achieves that is through its dual beam setup. So you have both kind of a close range throw option versus a long range spot option. And so if you see this adjustment down here, you can adjust for spot or throw. And as far as like what that looks like, you have your throw, and then you have your spot. At distance, this is huge, because your flood's only going to do so much. For CQB in close range, this is what you're going to want to do. And if you're dealing with like outside or long range, this is where the spot comes in, because this spot can reach out to 300 meters, which is kind of insane for a little pistol light like this. Additionally, you do have some other hidden features here. So every time you turn on the light, you'll see your battery status. So if it's green, you're good to go. If it's yellow, it's kind of getting towards the end of its life. And once it hits red, it's time to recharge. And then you do have some hidden features here. If you double tap, you can adjust your brightness. So you can adjust from, I believe, 300 lumens to up to that 1,200 lumen mark. Additionally, if you tap 3 times, you get that strobe effect if you're into that. And then depending on what option you choose, it's going to save that option. And the runtime on this is about 145 minutes, depending on which setting you're on. But regardless, I think that's good in my book, given that you can just easily recharge it by flipping that door, plugging in a USB-C, and getting it going. Now, as far as my honest thoughts on which one you should go with, the TLR7 is solid, but I think the Olight just is a better all-around option. One, obviously the lumen output of this is just vastly ahead of this. Additionally, you have both the flood and spotlight feature, which this is just going to be a flood, but more importantly, the mounting solution on here. So this screw on the Olight actually has a little retention mechanism in there. So when you go to tighten it, it ratchets in place. And so once that's fully tight and torqued down, that's going to keep that from vibrating and coming loose, compared to something like the Streamlight. Now I know the Streamlight is kind of the bee's knees for a lot of people from an affordability standpoint, but in my experience, this mounting solution has been abysmal, to say the least. Although it works, this screw can shear and will shear for most people. Like, I've gone through about 3 of these screws, but what you'll find is once you tighten this, under recoil, this screw is going to start to back out. And then what is eventually going to happen is either 1, this is just going to fall off like mid-shoot, or 2, you're gonna have to retighten it. And over time, you're gonna stretch these threads out and eventually strip the screw, or the screw's just gonna be weaker by nature, and you're just gonna have one day where you're shooting and that screw is just gonna shear under recoil. It's happened to me about 2 or 3 times at this point. So with that alone in mind, like, I'm not a huge fan of running this. Now the Olight, I put it through roughly the same round count that I did the Streamlight this week, and this held up with that little retention mechanism in there. So with that experience in mind, I'm gonna keep running run the Olight. I mean, just in every way possible, at least in my eyes, this is beating out the Streamlight in the current state of things. So with all that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Highly recommend you guys pick up one of these, check it out for yourself. And if you are interested, definitely check my description below for some information to help support the channel. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.